How lucky is Minnesota jumping up to the 2 spot from 16? Oh, I mean, I was contemplating trying to go for their pick at one point, but we probably just didn't have enough value. Incredible that Minnesota is able to jump all the way up there. And, you know, if we really wanted to grab that pick, we probably could with their... It should be on the block. Actually, no, they're a rebuilder. Probably won't be on the block. I don't know why they were so good. Anyway, our pick moved from 6 to 7, so it's not ideal, but we should be able to get still a very serviceable player right there. But our scouting in the later rounds actually did very, very well towards the end here, and I'll show you what I mean as we get into that. So yeah, not the most favorable of lottery results for us, but still not too bad. And there's Ottawa up there with a top 5, and then the 6th pick as well. Not too shabby for them. They'll get a couple good players. But yeah, what the heck, Minnesota? The literal last spot that they could jump up, and they do it. Grats! Alright, so yeah, not here. We'll do in the interview process. We'll show you guys, and I'll try to remember to frickin' show you guys the jerseys here. Probably not too many retirements. There rarely is in this first year. Hossa, Zetterberg, yeah, all the guys who basically always retire and aren't really anything, so skip over them. No goalies. Oh wow, Craig Anderson actually. He usually doesn't retire first year, but there he goes. Craig Anderson and Victor Fost, blast from the past, and that is pretty much it. Let's see if we had anyone. No one from Burnaby and no one from Cincinnati. So no coaches retired. Not that that really matters at this point. Hainsey and Craig Anderson become scouts. No one becomes a coach. So let's check out the pre-draft interviews here. So we got the 7th pick, which, you know what? Yeah, we'll get ourselves either a left wing to a forward or a right-handed two-way D. I'll probably prefer the defenseman. Or we can get Lucas Raymond, a sniper. We do already have a right wing kind of playmaker. Sniper that we want to grab would be like, you know, a center. But this, I'm pretty sure he'll have good face-off, so I mean we could make him into a center here. Likes behind the net. That's just usually a good first line kind of position there. So it just kind of depends on what we think we want. Do we want a forward or a defenseman to kind of build around? Obviously Stutzel's still there, but yeah. Alright, now let me show you what I mean here. I did pin someone. Look what we found. 62nd. Oh, he's 19. Damn it. But he is a guaranteed medium elite. 4-year ETA and at 19. Okay, so you know what? This might be a guy to pick up. Might be just the guy to pick up here. Looking pretty good. So that's good for us there. But yeah, we're likely gonna have either a Junior Nash here. He is NHL ready, so I mean we're getting an NHL ready to a defenseman on the right hand side. What's he about? Cycle and pinch. Yeah, that's usually how guys get. Cycle and pinch is usually what you see from top defensemen such as this. But also Raymond is also another option, a sniper type guy. I do think I prefer the defenseman though in this situation. We'd be able to find plenty of shooters, I think. That shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, very, very excited about Mironov right there and the prospect of picking him up. I did want to go check out... Yeah, we did... Okay, this guy. This one too. A gem. Way, way late. And we could probably get this guy. Guaranteed low elite here. A winger sniper we could build up. He's not going to be great, obviously, but that's a work in progress. We'll see. We'll see how he gets. Also, Isaac Wallace, obviously, is someone we could pick up. And there was one more. He must have actually changed. There's Logan Paul that we know is a low elite. But I'll just, whatever, skip him. But, yeah, the tricky part is getting that guy at 62. We're probably going to have to move up for it. Because our own third won't be in range for it. So we will have to move up for that guy. But we'll be alright. So, now when it comes to interviews here, I'm not too sure what I want to do. The guys that we have pinned, we kind of know everything about them. And I can't really think. I forget actually what Isaac Wallace is. Player type wise. But I'm likely picking him anyway above everyone else. So honestly, I don't think I need to even interview anyone, so I'm just not gonna. Okay, yeah, we only have 7 picks, but we're going to be very, very precise with these 7 picks. Anyway, Tampa Bay wins the Stanley Cup, the Quarantine Cup. Even though it's the real playoffs here. There they are. Tampa Bay Lightning winning that cup. Presidents went to Dallas. Oh, Chicago actually made it. What the frick? Chicago to the Cup Finals, who took on Tampa and they got beat. Okay, interesting. Individual awards. Malkin with the Art Ross and the Hart. Erik Karlsson got the Norris. Lady Bing to Backstrom. Capo Caca with the Calder, as we thought. Vasilevsky got the Conn Smythe. And then the Vezina went to... Oh, yeah, sorry, that's the Conn Smythe. Conn Smythe for Vasilevsky. Vezina to Crawford. And he also got the William and Jennings. I'm still going to give that tie, though, I'm pretty sure. Kulak got the Masterton. I don't even know what it takes to get that, but good job, Kulak. Jack Adams went to Buffalo's coach. Selke went to Bergeron. Malkin with the Ted Lindsay. He got quite a few trophies. And Maurice Richard to Tyler Seguin. And there was a Syracuse Crunch winning the Calder Cup. So not our team. All right, there we go. Is Syracuse Tampa's team? I thought it was New York's team. It used to be. I don't remember exactly. Then I thought New York Rangers switched. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Syracuse Crunch won the cup there. The Calder Cup. All right, so here we are preparing for the draft. I already got the draft settings turned on. I can't check the... Okay, here we go. You know what? I'm going to do it here. Since, so I don't forget. I want to show you guys the jerseys here. If I may. If it'll load. There we go. So for those of you who weren't here on the stream, here's what the home jerseys look like. Those, I like them. Absolutely fresh. Look at that shit. Oh, man. Look at that. Yeah, definitely. Thank you to chat for really helping out on that one. Here are the away jerseys. Blue helmets, man. Loving that. Very similar jersey style. And this last one I got to be particularly proud of myself because chat helped with both these two. I kind of did most of the alternate. Look at that. Look at that alternate. God damn, you can't tell me that's not a sexy alternate. Graphic design is my passion. And this time it's not, that's not even like a, you know, it's sarcastic. I actually think I did a decent job on that. Look at that. Tan helmet too. Finally got it. Alrighty. So there we are. Those are the jerseys. I want that. I just want that alternate jersey, to be honest. I want like to make it and buy it. And it looks good. Patting myself on the back a bit. What can I say? It looks good. Alrighty, so there it is. There's the jerseys. We saw the retirements. We saw everything. I don't know if our guys got stat growth. It might not pop up here, so moving up may not be really a possibility to that, you know, higher tier. But again, we can get an elite with our 7th pick, so we'll likely just stand pat with that. It's that 62 that I'm gonna want to target and be a bit more precise on. Yeah, Minnesota was listed as a rebuilder. They don't want to give up that pick. The only pick that wants to be given up is Calgary right here. I mean, we could grab something, but again, I think I want to save some of the value for next year. Especially if we get some of the stat growth we're after. Which I'm hoping we do. But I don't know. Does it appear right now, or should it appear later? That's the question, because I didn't see... Unfortunately, I think Backlund jumped up a bit. I mean, that might be enough to get us one of those picks. Like, he may not jump up anymore. He might be able to trade that away. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we got stat growth from literally anywhere else, which kind of sucks. Because I really thought we would from a couple other places. Hornqvist, etc. Didn't get anything. Pretty rough, man. Unless it'll pop up later. But I mean, we could move Backlund now. If we wanted to. If we really, really want to move for that Calgary pick. I don't know if I really, really want to. It's a good player. We get a defenseman and a forward here. But value-wise, is it enough? That's the question, to throw Backlund in there. Give him back Backlund. If it's enough straight up, I'll do it. I'm not adding anything. Do I want to do it? Maybe. I know next year's draft is way more stacked, but this is 2 guaranteed elites if I want to go through this. Let me check. And one of them is a sniper. We would basically be able to get Nash and Raymond here. Or go for Holtz if we wanted to. Or Byfield. Any of these guys. All of these guys that we know are elites. I don't know if I've ever gotten Lucas Raymond. says offensive creativity and then playmaking ability, so it doesn't even say he's a shooter, which is a little interesting to me. But, I mean, damn, it would be. It's 2 guaranteed elites here in this first draft, which would help us out a lot. Get us back on the right track quickly. Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to do it? That's the question. It's a very, very important question. I'm not too sure. I mean, what if Backlund has a bad year next year? Maybe we do want to capitalize on the value now. All right. You know what? If they want to do it straight up, I'll do it. If not, I'll hold on to Backlund. We'll see. All right, maybe I'll get too tempted if they say, oh, we're so close. They do want Backlund, which is hilarious. Let's see. That looks like pretty good. It went through straight up. You can't say no to that. You really can't say no to that deal. You cannot say no to that deal at the end of the day. We get an elite in exchange for 84 overall aging Backlund on a bad contract. Yeah, I'll take that trade any friggin' day of the week. Now the other one I want to do is make sure we have a pick around that 62 slot. Which pick is this? 65. Yeah, it's going to have to be an additional second, which will be fine. We'll still be within the restriction of 5 in the first 2 rounds here. In these first 3. Let's let LA get Lafreniere here. Let's not waste any time. Congrats. There you go. They get Alexis Lafreniere. And I can't remember if Irvin Jack is high elite or not, but he may just be as a 70 overall up there. We'll see. Anywho, let me look towards this pick. They should have plenty on the block here. Maybe this pick is the smartest one to go for. I want that goalie. That's the 57. I can go a couple more slots back, I think, and be safe. Carolina 57. Right there. That'll be the 59. That's 3 slots above. I think let's maybe pursue that. We will have to give up a piece. But it can, in my opinion, it can be Larson. Oh, wow, he dropped overall. He must be demoralized. And this is going to be the last year of his deal. It can be Larson, in my opinion. We might have to get something else back. Well, actually, it could be way, way less than Larson. Let's look for something I don't really mind. Anisimov? Could that be enough to get him? They'd have too many skaters, but if we take someone back trash, I'd be more than willing to give up Anisimov right here. We're just using him as depth. Someone garbage with no time left. There we go. Takes away some salary. Maybe they'll be happy about that. No, probably not really. Shoot. Value not sufficient at all, they say. It's 1 year left on Anisimov, so I can retain. Again, we're not going to run into cap problems whatsoever. We'll see if this will push it across, retaining on Anisimov's contract. Yep. Hell yeah. Getting ourselves an elite goalie for Anisimov. I'd say these are some good moves here at the draft. Damn straight. Alright, so let's see. I'm pretty sure Irvin Jack's high elite or something weird. Yeah, high elite OFD for Minnesota. Irvin Jack. Oh, I gotta write this down. That's right. Gotta get back into that habit here. Give me a sec so I can keep track of everyone, because then at all the drafts we will be okay, don't do that. Oh my god. Can I just... Oh goodness, whatever. Phone's not cooperating. Whatever. Irvin Jack goes to Minnesota. There we are. Okay, so there we go. Next up, 3rd overall pick. Jacob goes to the Ducks, so at least you're not in New Jersey, man. Congrats. Twice you got drafted by New Jersey, and twice you didn't have a great career. But there you go. You're on the Ducks now. Enjoy. And let's see what Detroit goes with. They take Dean Vodka, so... have fun there. I like how it's just a bunch of members right up front. Pretty sweet. Okay. And Ottawa grabs Pominarev. And Ottawa with their next pick grab Novoseltsev, who was a 79 overall 2-way forward. So technically better than, you know, Jacob at least. But still, good friggin' pickup for Ottawa. That's a couple two-way forwards. Who knows? Now it's our turn with 2 picks in a row, the 7 and the 8. I still can't believe we got frickin' Backlund. or we got the 8 for Backlund. So we're going to grab Junior Nash and Lucas Raymond here. And that's going to be a very, very starting point. Good starting point for both sides. Forward, you know, and defense. This guy could maybe even be a center. With depending on where. It does say NHL ready, so he might have good face-offs, which would be very, very beneficial for us. So let's snag these two guys. Who do we want to pick first? I'm going to grab Junior Nash first. Defenseman. 78 overall. And he is listed as top 6, so we could start him in the NHL next year. Very well built, as a two-way guy should be. And our next pick here, we're going for Lucas Raymond. I have gotten Holtz before. I'm going to go for Raymond. I've gotten Lundell as well before. I think I've got Byfield. I haven't got Perfetti, but whatever. We could also go for Dylan Benoit right here. Who might even... I forget what he... I mean, oh, wow. That's actually... I'm actually also tempted to get Dylan Benoit. Because he's a very high overall goaltender at a low age. Oh, that's actually really tempting, too. Oh, boy. That's very, very tempting to grab. We did... You know what? We had him in the last franchise mode, so I think I'm going to shy away from it. I think he might even be a franchise goaltender, but I'm going to shy... I forget what he is. I'm going to shy away from it, though, simply because we got him last time. So, yeah. We'll not do that. We'll let Dylan carve out his career elsewhere. Anyway, yeah, let's grab Lucas Raymond here. I know I'll probably get some hate for that, but we did have him in our last franchise mode. 77 overall. Sniper, Lucas Raymond. Let's see if he would... Yeah, he's got 75 faceoffs. We could make him a center if we wanted to. But he could be anywhere. He could be any sort of forward. So, 2 solid picks right there in Junior Nash and Lucas Raymond. Let's actually see if Dylan Benoit is a franchise goaltender. There's Holtz, 77 overall, two-way forward. 74 overall, Quentin Byfield. Let's see. Lundell goes to the Oil. Very stacked draft here. Perfetti goes to the Jackets. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anyone. Do the Rangers get... Nope, they got Holloway. Looks... Oh, fuck. Winnipeg? Are they getting Dylan Benoit? No. What's going on? Who's getting the freaking goaltender? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Could be the... Oh, dude, if he goes to Ottawa, that team's gonna be friggin' stacked. Let's see. Maybe New Jersey picks him up. They do, and there he is. Yeah, he is franchise. I forgot. Well, that's... yeah. Yeah, we could have had a franchise goaltender, but again, I only did this simply because... we had him in the last franchise mode. So, Dylan Benoit on the Devils. Maybe you can save them. And hopefully they don't trade for a bunch of centers and remain in mediocrity. So, congrats, 70 overall medium franchise goaltender, Dylan Benoit. All right, and Ottawa. Are we done with the elites? Nope, we're not. There's Stutzel. But I think after that, we are quite done with the elites here. So, we move on to the second round, where we will probably pick ourselves up a low elite here. So let's just sim up, and we'll scroll back a bit. No! Oh, he went... Oh, man. Am I gonna have to get Logan fucking Paul on my team? Son of a bitch. I was hoping that we'd grab Isaac Wallace here. I thought I moved up to the right area. Askarov also went. Interesting. Maybe I didn't. I forget where he was actually projected at, but I've actually thought we were in good position. I actually might have just glazed over that. No, he was projected like 79 or 39, wasn't he? Yeah, we had our pick in range. Ah, screw it. Whatever. Well, we missed out on Isaac Wallace here. We can still get ourselves a 70 overall low elite. Pretty bummed about that. Or go for a top 6, but that's pretty silly. Whoa, grit, physical play. Alright, there's Logan Paul. I guess we'll have to... It's another right winger here, but could play either side. Forget exactly what he is, but I know he's a low elite, obviously. That's... If you're low, you can't be anything other than that if you're a member. So we're gonna have to pick him up because I wanted a low elite here. So unfortunate that we missed out on Isaac Wallace. That would have been ideal, man. A center two-way forward. Oh boy, I mean, that would have been either probably a really, really, really strong third line center for the future. Damn. Missed out on that. Oh well. Well, we may get a pretty solid winger here. We'll have to see. I'm so pissed about having this name on my team, but there you go. You win. You win for Exall. Congrats. Winger, playmaker who's going to shoot, though. And I think his shot's pretty nerfed, though. Yeah. Alrighty. So, a winger, playmaker who will be a shooter, but... Oh, man. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. Well, we got Logan Paul. Congrats. The memes are real. Now, someone did say I should have gone for McMuffin. Oh, I could. Oh, yeah. Is McMuffin in this draft, too? I guess he was. And I guess I would have missed out on him right here. Could still go for him, quite obviously, if I wanted to. If I wanted to move up. Or did he already go? I can't. No, I think he must have already went. I think he was way, way, way earlier. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was top 6, actually. Yeah, not a low elite. Hold on. Let's scroll back here, because I know someone said I should get him for the memes. That's what. Fuck me! It was a low franchise. Oh, well. Congrats. Well, I would have had to move up for that anyway. This is good. See, I forgot what all the potentials were. So I couldn't kind of cheese it. There we go. Congrats. So low franchise, that's right. McMuffin is on Carolina. So Kane's for you, and did I skip anyone else here? No, I put Benoit in there. I just gotta make sure about Isaac Wallace. Alright, let me do that. He went to the Kings. Enjoy. Alrighty. So there we go. And that's it for that. 59. Good, the goalie didn't go. I'm being sure here. Tynan's not too shabby of a goaltender right there. Medium starter, 60 overall, 18. So congrats to the Habs right there. I'm making sure there's no more members. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Nope. All right. So our pick now, where we will grab Mironov here, and this is still going to be a good pick. Hopefully he's on the upper side of the 4-year ETA. With the 2Bs, he might just be. We'll see. But either way, it's a good elite goaltender for us to have in the system. That's not what we wanted to see. 59 overall at 19. Well, he could become a number 1. Might not ever become a high 80s, but there's a chance he becomes a number 1. And I mean, to be honest, for a late second pick goaltender, you are hoping he becomes a number 1, I guess. So hopefully it pans out. But either way, it's still a good pickup. So there we go. Okay, now I want to make sure I don't miss out on any of the other pins. Just one more at 127. I thought no, I guess there wasn't. That's the last pin. Interesting. I thought I had something else in mind. Let me go by potentials here, because I thought I had something else. I could be just completely wrong. Nothing there. Anything else I was keeping an eye on? Not really. Okay, that must be it. Alright, so everything else will be blind pick. So we got the 60th pick. Let's go up. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, we have the 70th. That's right. Getting myself turned around here. Up we go. Some top 9s. Anything crazy here at the end that I could sort of look for? Ugh. If he is 18... Okay, good. I would have been so pissed, man. Technically, he's 1 overall better. He's maybe slightly better, but whatever. Man, I swear, dude, if he was 18 years old, I would have thrown a hissy fit. That would have been a huge L in our first draft. All right, what do we want to do here? Nicholas Wong could be... I mean, the highs, they were looking like... Ooh... I don't know if I could pass up on a grind. Oh, wait, Mizek. I know he's a top 6. Yeah, I might have to pass up on the grinder for a top 6. We'll see what the ETAs are. 4 year, that's not much in ETA, and that is a pretty big difference. Although, the grinder... I don't like behind the net for a grinder. Yeah, let's go for Jan Mizek. I'm pretty sure... Well, he used to be top 6. He might not be anymore, in which case the grinder will be better. But let's take a chance. I'm going to take a chance. You got to kind of swing for the fences at times. Okay, still top 6. 57 overall, top 6. I'm liking it. Still a solid pickup right there, especially in the 3rd round. We'll see if he develops. Sometimes, usually, actually doesn't develop. I've never had him. I've only drafted him like twice. I've never had him develop though. Didn't do anything great. But maybe a 3rd line utility guy of the future. You never know. Just try to develop him. Up to the 102 we go. Someone wants our pick. They want to give us a 7th. I don't think so. Fringe starter here. I'm just going to make sure where that guy... I'm going to refresh my memory where that last pin is. We might have to grab him here. I think it was 120 something? Yeah, 127. So we should grab him here because our next pick It's just our own picks, right? I don't think we picked up anything. We could grab another one if there's something that jumps out on us. Or jumps out at us, I should say. Yeah, we'd have to grab him here. Or move, or grab another pick. But I don't really think that's necessary in this first year. Is there anything like really jumping out at me that I want to take a blind pick on? If there is, then I'll consider trading up. I mean, top 9 two-way forward, meh. I mean, maybe around where he's at. Where's he at? He's right here. I mean, maybe this guy's... No, he's 18. Ah, there's really not anything around. I should just grab him now, I think. Yeah, probably. I'm not really seeing... Maybe this guy. Like, maybe he... Because he's 18. America. Right? So there's a chance for this guy. And he's as a lefty. That's pretty cool. Do I want to grab a pick? We do have junk. We could trade junk here. We could honestly trade some junk. What pick is this? 111. Don't have to go that early. Yeah. Let's see here. 119. We'll go to 119. I don't want to go too crazy with it. Alright, as I said, we do have some junk here. Couple 7s to move around. We'll see what happens. That's not going to be enough, but I'll add in bit by bit here with these junk guys, because it could be a low lead that we're about to grab. I mean, probably not, but it could be. This guy's worth holding on to. Harold, not so much. Sweeper, oh, whatever. Probably could have got something else, but not a big deal. None of those guys are panning out into NHLers. So, there we are. Alright, let's pick that other guy first. That defenseman, lefty defenseman. He has a chance. Which one was he? Not you. Nichols, was it? Yeah, I believe it was Nichols. Yeah, Keith Nichols, lefty defenseman. 4-year ETA. Wait a sec. 5-year. Oh, whoops. Maybe not. Unless they're right on the edge here. What about Manderville? Is he 5-year ETA? Maybe, but he's also 19. Shoot. Might have just messed up a bit here. Didn't go full on that. 4-year ETA for a 19. Although he could... Yeah, I don't know. The guy also could be turning 19. Anything else that jumps out? Probably not. I might have made my bet. I might have to stick in it right now. 19... 4 year, yeah, so he's actually looking like... Okay. Still worth the shot, maybe? Is there anyone else here that jumps out? Not really. Okay, well... might have been a senseless trade right there, and we're actually technically losing value. I could go with Bednar as a fallback. In fact, I'm going to do that. I know he's a starter. So let's go with Jan Bednar here. Get ourselves a starter, potential goaltender, 52. Bit of a save-ish right there. Let me sim up to our next pick here and get ourselves out of the guy. Watch him actually be a low lead. I'm pretty sure he won't be. Because he didn't actually follow the trend whatsoever. Oh, he hasn't gone yet. I guess I did go pretty early, I guess. All right, we'll grab the elite now, Bedard. Oh yeah, no, we're still way back. All right, yeah, I went way up. That's right. All right, let's grab Bedard here. Another right winger sniper, but whatever. Low elite, he's a project. Let's swoop him up. 52 overall at 18. I'm gonna sim a couple picks here. I want to see if I panicked for no reason, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Hurdle. Come on, show me the money. Yeah, he's actually a low 7. Yeah, I'm glad I shied away and didn't go for that. Yeah, I made a mistake. I didn't check his ETA close enough. So right there. Anyway, well, we made up for it. We got a starter goalie. We still didn't lose value, really, and then we got him. So, grats to us. Up to the 134 we go. That's pretty nice. Push Karev, a medium top 6D. Not too shabby right there. That guy's real. He's a Finnish guy in the CHL. He's 100% real. So not a great one to go for. In these later rounds, you want to try to find CPU generated guys, but it might not be too possible. Jeffrey Stevenson's 19, probably not CPU generated. All these guys are real, man. Stop it. Yeah, we might be SOL. All these guys have pictures. Well, there's a guaranteed fringe starter. I mean, that's a lot of goalies, but we can always recycle that. 19, nope. Not looking so strong for the blind pick stuff. I mean, fringe, do I want to get a fringe starter? Not entirely, but might be the best sort of option here. Because as I said, everyone else here is a real person. None of them computer generated. And that's what you want to look for. So yeah, I think we'll just grab that goaltender. Because what the heck else am I going to do? Low top 9, not worth it. This isn't even really worth it, but again, what the hell else do I go for here? I'll just swoop him up. 52 overall. Not a whole lot of good options there. More fringe starters. Alright. Don't think we're going to see any great blind pick options here. Nope. Everyone's got pictures and whatnot. Oh, hello. I mean, low top 6 probably, but... Ooh. This is probably the best bet for a blind pick. So I'm going to go with Igor Zhikov here. Low bottom 6. Not great. Not great at all. Oh, man. Nice. Low top 4 OFD here in the 7th round for Minnesota. That's pretty sick. Good for them. Not that he'll turn out to be anything great, but it's still a solid-ish pick. So who do we want to grab here? Maybe Antropov. Kind of follows the other trend, so we'll snag Antropov for our last blind pick. And strike out. So we didn't get anything great, but that's okay. There is the end of the draft there. No steals at the end that I can see, but we still did pretty good. We drafted 10 picks total. And Nash, Raymond were great. Mironov, Paul were okay. Mizek was still pretty good. We got Bednar and Berard. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our first 7 picks were outstanding. Towards the end, we didn't get anything great. But, hey, for a first draft, that's a pretty good starting point here for this rebuild. But, yeah, probably didn't get any of the stat growth that we really, really had wanted. But, there's still a chance. Still a chance for this next year to do that. Yeah, had to trade Backlund. And you never know. Maybe these guys jump up and we can make some moves. We'll have to see what happens. Anyway, up to the re-sign phase we go. Scout, I'll probably get him back just because there's no penalty for firing scouts, really. So hold on to him until you find something better. There you go. Alrighty. 14 skaters to become RFAs here. Let's see what we can get away with. Alright, good. Sorelli wants a contract now. Brilliant for us. Ooh, 2-year. Yeah. We'll give you a nice little 2-year bridge, I guess. 3.15. Oops. Good gracious. Can I type here? Thanks. Alright, so we can get him for about 2.7. For 2 years, that's good enough price. There we are. Unfortunately, Vanek got stat growth. What? Did he really? Or is it lying to me? How did he get stat growth? Okay, try to get Vanek back. Pay him whatever we want so we can trade him. We'll ship him off at the deadline. One year for 5 mil. There we go. What the frick? Him out of all people? That's, yeah. That's movable. Guryanov needs to come back. He should be ready for NHL here. 3 years, I'm just gonna eyeball this one, bump down to 2 mil. Blay, definitely want to get him. Here's just eyeball this one too. It's not too long. We're not going to run into cap issues. Gudas doesn't want to come back. That's a bit unfortunate. Fleury does. Again, I don't know if this guy will ever grow. Never really gotten him to sort of grow. We don't really need Gudas anymore. Larson should bounce back up. Oh, wow, mate. Whoa. Oh, no, sorry. That's other Larson. That's the other. That's Jacob. Not, yeah, we have two Larson. It threw me off. I was like, wait a sec. Why is it? Yeah, don't worry about me. 3-year extension for this price is actually ridiculous. Can I get him for, like, long term as a top 6 guy? I mean, I might want to do that. He would be a very, very solid top 6 guy. For the long term. Yeah, he'd be really solid. Oh, man. Do I want to do that? Maybe. I mean, the price-wise, it'll be high now, but it'll be very, very good later on. It's 2 mil flat. I think I'm willing to do that. Again, I think this guy could be a very, very long-term top 6 guy for us. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. And if he gets better, he probably won't get too much better, but if he gets like 81, 82, you know, that's better than he'll start getting into that stupid territory once 3 or 4 mil. Don't want to do that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Fost, I guess we can keep him around. He might just be an AHLer at this point. Yikes. Let's just do a year. Bowie, he's not looking like much. But we'll give him another couple years to see what happens. Hunwick, oh yeah, I picked him up in a deal. Don't need to get him back by any means. Haluka, we do need to keep some of these guys around just because we need some guys to play in the AHL. So we're likely just going to keep all these guys around. For maybe a couple years, some of them. This guy definitely for a couple years. Of course, he only wants 1. I'm actually going to bump up to 3 if I can. I want to keep him around. He's 70-22 with top 9. I mean, he's definite chance. 1 year for you. Gagne not looking great. Only really need to do 1 year for the guy like that. Same thing with this Berglund guy. Of course he wants to, whatever. Niemelainen. Probably 1. Yeah, okay, good. Again, we'll keep him around because we need guys to play certain areas. Subban wants to come back at least, so we got that going for us. Couple years. Let me do math on that one. Because we're likely looking to trade one of those goaltenders in the next couple years, hopefully. So keeping Subban around for another couple while we can, very worth it. Plus, we can bury the contract. We have a line in 72-20. I don't know, man. He didn't really grow. He needs to have a big jump. I don't know if he'll get it, though. Have a lot of goalies. Still got the McKenna guy. That could be a trade asset. Not a whole lot of value, but it's a trade asset nonetheless. Gotta hope for Mironov to develop pretty well. Anyway, let's advance today here. See what happens. Got the scout back. Jacob Larson reject. Okay, that was a defenseman. Yeah, okay, I can't really do the 8 years here. 2 mil is pretty much my limit there, so I'll have to do less years. Got Fleury, Subban, Gurianov. Bowie actually rejected. Oh, fuck you then. Fast rejected too. I might just tender and trade Bowie. Vanek actually rejected. Unfortunate. Yeah, I can still get Vanek back. I want to capitalize on that value, man. So he didn't want 5. Let's go 5.5. We can afford it. And then we'll retain on it. This won't be a big deal when we trade him. There we go. Okay, so... Larson. I guess we'll have to do... I still kind of want to go... You know, let's hold him. Let's hold him onto him. We get 1 more RFA out of this if we do it like this. Alright, fine. We could do about 1.5 for 3 years. That should be good enough. Let's do that. I do want to hold on to Fast. I don't know what his issue is. Wow, he didn't want... Okay, I guess I'll have to give him a bit higher, even though he doesn't deserve it. Is what it is. I'm going to probably tender and trade Bowie here, because he's not worth getting back. Oh, he is a 2-way. It's not horrible. See what his value is. If his value is good enough, then I'll trade him. Nash. You know, oh yeah, especially, yeah, you know what? Let's sign Nash. Because we could play him AHL if he's, you know, if we need to. Raymond. Where was he? He was for Lunda. May leave him off contract. Although, AHL. You know what? We do have good, decent teaching there. So you know what? Let me sign him too. Let's actually control where they play. I'll keep leaving Winnick off contract. Although, maybe, do I want to control where he plays now? Maybe. What overall did he start at? How much did he grow? Oof, that awareness is not getting much better. I don't like that. I'm gonna leave him off contract. And he should be an exemption. Yes, he was CHL, so that's an exemption. I can go ahead and lock that in. Everything else is gravy. Berard, he stays off contract. He's American. Don't want to play him in the AHL quite yet. All right. Let's advance another day here. Still Larson's rejecting. Wow. Foss is still rejecting. Fuck him then. I think I'll just let him go. He's not worth that money. I was hoping to use him as like an AHL maybe, but he's just garbage. So we got Vanek at least. Yeah, I guess probably let go of Gudas too. Yeah, get you out of here. Bye. And we want Larson back fast. He can fuck off. He can absolutely fuck off. I can get him exactly what. I don't know. I'm being stingy. Look at that. It's 300,000 over 3 years though. Advance. Wow, he's still rejecting. Interesting. How many days do we have left? I need to tender him. If, yeah, we are. I'm going to tender him just to be safe here. And then keep offering him contracts. Is he the last one? Is he the last holdout? Yeah, basically. Qualify him. Let's give him exactly what he wants now for 3 years. If he doesn't accept it, then what the heck? Are we done? Besides those two? Looks like it. Yes, sir. Advance a day. Okay, now, yeah, okay, so he just wanted exactly what he asked for. That's fine. 1.7 for 3 years for that's good, especially if he grows. It's okay. Looks like quick dropped in potential. Rip. We're hoping for some of the stat growth jargon going on. I don't know if we'll ever get to that point here. But anyway. Here's the main roster now. Pajot sure as hell didn't jump up. Maybe him on the first line now. And we are going to look for a new coach, I think, too. So now's the time where we could start finding who we want our first coach to be, essentially. Or at least start experimenting and getting better teaching and stuff, because we will have those guys coming in very, very soon. So we got everything done. Let's go up to free agency now. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll check who is here. I don't think we're really going to be doing anything in free agency, because again, we actually want to tank this year. We really want to tank this year, so probably won't be picking anything up in free agency. But I'll give you guys a look at the class here and see who is available, and you can see what's happening. See what's going on here. All right, Taylor Hall, Shattenkirk, Hoffman, Duclair. That's tempting because he's young, but how are his offensive stats? Could he be a stat grower? Maybe. Maybe. Young guy. It could make sense that he comes to us. We'd have to overpay him, and we actually don't have too much cap to play with, so. Connor Brown, also not a bad idea, but that price, though. Always RFA anyway. Is Duclair? No, he's actually UFA. Wow. Jumbo. Vatten and Chara. Yeah, likely not going for these type of guys. I mean, we could grab Chara to like really show up the defense and really try to get some stat growth from the back end. But again, we also kind of want to tank, but we also want stat growth. We're kind of in a tough position here. We'll see kind of what happens though with it and see what we're able to do. But yeah, a lot of options. We don't have a ton of cap though. That's the thing. Duclair's pretty expensive when we think about it, especially with a team interested in him. We could really only grab one free agent here. And honestly, I would consider someone like Chara. Try to show up the defense for most of the year and then trade him to a contender. You know, he would have decent-ish chunk of value. Not a ton, but trading him to contender would be good for him. That's kind of what I'm thinking, something like that. Again, we still have a lot of bad contracts on our hands. So that's sort of where we're at right now. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are for free agency and how you felt about that draft. Remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.